Hare Krishna, welcome to Bhakti Sangha conference call. Today we are very fortunate to have Her Grace Padmasaki Mataji on the call to enlighten us on the topic of Rajamandal Parikrama Day 1. Mataji, please take over the call, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Narmada Mataji.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shamagari Mataji, again for giving me a chance to speak about Vrindavan. And I'm very, very happy.
Yeah.
Almost
We are
1
happy
year.
to, we are happy to, Mataji, and we cannot do Vrindavandal Parikrama without you. So thank you very much for taking that initiative and taking us to Vrindavan. Thank you so much.
1 year is done so quick, Mataji. Just
Yes,
feels
Mataji.
Yeah, so anyways, it's already 8:40, so we will get started with day 1 today. So actually, before we start, yesterday I was hearing one Prabhuji speak about Vrindavan Parikrama. He was saying, like physically our body is in Vrindavan, that is very good, but like we see so many go there also with they sit with iPhone, they keep checking what is happening. So Prabhuji was saying, than physically being present there, it is much, much, much more better sitting somewhere else and keeping Vrindavan in our heart. So this virtual parikrama gives us the chance of carrying Vrindavan, and we can still get more and more benefited than physically being there. And the other point I liked was Prabhuji was mentioning that when we are doing parikrama, we have to even pray to the creepers, to the trees, to the plants, even the auto wala, rickshaw wala of who belong to Vrindavan. So it's very, very necessary. So let's just do a small prayer to Vrinda Devi, Srimati Radharani, Sri Krishna, Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada only has to take us. So Srila Prabhupada is walking, and behind our Guru Parampara is walking, and we'll follow them today in our parikrama. So and I'm seeking all of your blessings so that I will be able to do some justice. Thank you so much. We'll start. So day 1. Okay. And I just copied some points I heard, which is very interesting. So it seems Prabhupada said, Mayapur is my worship.
Mataji.
Mataji.
You can do like a present, then only we can see only one window.
One window. Oh, what's happening here? Mataji, what? So what are you seeing? You're seeing like two windows?
Yeah. Remove that. Yeah, remove that.
Mataji,
This one, Mataji.
This is a presentation view. It's a different view, right, Mataji? Can you make it just full screen view? Is that okay?
Presentation view.
Mataji, when I'm making full screen, it's coming like this.
No.
You have to close this note. Close this notes, Mataji. Here,
no full screen. It's say present. You click on that.
Where do I see it? Can somebody tell?
So Mataji, if you go into slideshow, can you just click on slideshow and see what are the options there?
Mataji, today I logged in from another computer.
Okay, so no problem. Please go ahead, Mataji. That's fine. That's fine.
I'm not understanding anything. This is my Prabhu's
computer. Please continue, Mataji. Continue. No problem.
Okay. Sorry, Mataji. Tomorrow I'll go back to my sis computer. Okay. So anyway, so it seems Prabhupada was saying Mayapur is his worshipping place, Mumbai is his office, and Vrindavan is his home. So the Krishna Balaram temple that we will be starting our yatra today, Srila Prabhupada is still present there. And the best point I liked was parikrama means it's pradakshina also, right? We say parikrama, that is also pradakshina. So yesterday I got one nice meaning of what is pradakshina. Dakshina is giving, right? So when we give to somebody who is poor or somebody who is in need, we say dan. We don't say dakshina. We don't say I gave dakshina. We say we gave dakshina only when we give to some brahmin or some sadhu. Like that we say dakshina. So when we do pradakshina, it means that dakshina that the dham is giving to us. What is the dakshina that the dham will be giving to us when we do pradakshina is the dham will be giving kripa, mercy. Like one story, Akbar and Birbal. So Akbar keeps asking, how can we meet God? then nobody will be able to say answer because they're worried. Like if they say answer wrong, then Akbar gets angry. So they will say, Birbal will say, go and ask one sadhu in Vrindavan. Akbar will go and ask, how can I meet God, Bhagavan? Then the sadhu will say like this. What like this? Then he understands what is like this. Then that sadhu will be saying, just like I am a very small person, you left everything and you just came to me. I never even thought that such a great king will come and see me. So you came. Like that, Krishna has to come and see us. It can happen only through kripa, only mercy. Then we can meet like God, Supreme Personality of Godhead. And that kripa is the dakshina that we get when we do this kind of parikrama or pradakshina. So with that mood, we will just start. So this, where is the map? Yes, this is the map of day 1. So where is Krishna Balaram Mandir? So we'll start from Krishna Balaram temple, and then we will, this is the path. So we'll go through Krishna Balaram 3, then Varaha Ghat, Kalia Hrida, Madan Mohan temple. Then we will go to Shringarvat, Shirghat, Keshigat, Vamsivat. This is the path, like Jagannath Mandir. The same path we'll be taking. Okay. So we know Krishna Balaram Mandir is very dear to Srila Prabhupada. So we are starting, when we start, when we come out, we take a right. See, we are taking a right. Those who go on a walk, you will know. Some, if last time we started from Goshala, when we started our yatra. Yeah, but when you're starting from Krishna Balaram temple, you take a right. And when you take a right, first you will see Krishna Balaram temple. And actually, yes, when we say Krishna Balaram means from 2004, it is said that the white tree is not, I'm trying to do it, but it's not working. Okay. Yes. So it is said that the white tree is no more there. Only the black Shama color tree is there. Everybody takes blessings of this Krishna and Balaram tree before we start our pradakshina. So this is that Krishna Balaram tree. And as we go, actually, it is said that I don't remember what shloka, but in Bhagavatam 10th canto, like with the whole ISKCON temple area is called as Raman Reti, right? So Krishna with his friends in between this path, actually, from the temple while we are walking to Krishna Balaram tree, in between, Krishna actually came with his with the cowherd friends, and he actually said, he uses that word Ramaniya. I don't know which shloka. That's why it's called Raman Reti. So Krishna will be saying, how beautiful is this place? How beautiful is Yamuna? How beautiful are these creepers? So he'll be Krishna at this very spot. Krishna 5,000 years ago, he spoke that shloka describing the beauty of Vrindavan. And as we go forward, we will get, oh, I'm so sorry for this color. So we will get Varaha Ghat. And what is Varaha Ghat? We know Varahadev. So Krishna will be playing, and he'll be playing with mud, and he will be eating, digging in, and the cowherd boy starts teasing. Oh, you are doing like a pig. Then Krishna says, yes, I was a pig in one of my life, one of my incarnation. And then they don't, how the cowherd boys deal with Krishna. So Krishna, they don't believe, and Krishna actually exhibited his Varahadev form. And when we go there, we can see that small temple with this Varaha deity. And now as we go, we will see this very beautiful Kadamba tree. This is the very place, this is the very tree where Krishna jumped to kill Kaliya. And as we all know, Kaliya, who said Kaliya to come and stay in Vrindavan was Anantasesh. One time there's a big fight between Kaliya and Garuda, and Kaliya keeps running, and Kaliya goes to Anantasesh. And because they both become the Sesh family, Anantasesh says, oh, Garuda has a curse from Shaubari Muni that he cannot enter Vrindavan, so you go and stay in Vrindavan. And then Kaliya comes and stays, but staying is okay, but Kaliya creates a havoc, poisoning the water, disturbing the animals. So then that day Krishna comes, and then I was hearing they were saying that day was Balaramji's birthday, and Krishna doesn't come with Balaram. So two reasons was, it was Balaramji's birthday, and the second reason was Krishna will think, oh, Balaram is Anantasesh. Again, if I am doing this to Kaliya, they both Balaram might try to help Kaliya. So Balaram didn't come, and Krishna came, and we all know that Kaliya pastime. So even in Bhagavatam, I was reading, it's mentioned that Kaliya had 1,000 hoods, but 101 were very prominent. And we know how Krishna, that's a different pastime. We will not see that. So how Krishna danced on those 101 hoods, and then the Nagapatnis come and beautiful prayers offered by Nagapatnis, and Krishna humbles Kalia a lot. So this is the very tree where Krishna jumped, and we might think, why Kadam, like this tree, if it is poisoned, why it's not dead? Like why this tree is still there even after so many years? Because two reasons. One is because of Krishna's touch, and the second reason is Garuda is a servant of Krishna, so obviously Garuda knows that this tree is needed for Krishna. So it's said that Garuda puts Amrit from the heavenly planets, so it got rejuvenated. That's the reason. So this is Kalia Ghat, very beautiful place. Most of you might remember. I remember this place very well. And actually here, very beautiful, in Bhagavatam, Krishna says these shlokas. In Bhagavatam, these shlokas are mentioned where Krishna says that if a mortal being attentively remembers my command to you, the command which is given to Kalia to leave Vrindavan and go to ocean, and narrates the account at sunrise and sunset, he will never be afraid of you. And the Falashruti is, the next one is, if one bathes in this place of my pastimes and offers the water of this lake to demigods and other worshipable personalities, or if one observes a fast and duly worships and remembers me, he is sure to become free from all sinful reactions. So that's amazing. That's why I did last year. I didn't come across this. This time somehow I came across. I just pasted so that I can share with all of you. And His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj explains that our prayer mood here should be that we have a lot of like envy, greed, lust, like Kalia in our heart. So when we come here, we have to pray for that humble mood, and we should pray that those anarthas we'll get rid of those anarthas. So that is about Kalia Ghat. And it is said that Krishna was in the water for 5 hours. In this process of humbling Kalia, teaching a lesson to Kalia. So 5 hours Krishna is in water, so that means he got a lot of wet. He's very tired. So now let's see where Krishna goes. So because he's very wet, he goes to this place called Dwadasa Aditya Tila. Dwadasa means we all know, so it's 12. Ekadasa, Dwadasa. Tila means hill. So Krishna goes this place, and this place is in Madan Mohan temple. So we know Madan Mohan temple is the icon of Vrindavan. Wherever we go, we can see this beautiful red stone temple. So when we climb like this, it is here. The Dwadasa Aditya Tila is here. So when Krishna goes there, Krishna is like kind of cold and wet. So 12 suns come at a time to warm Krishna's body. And it is also said that there is a river came from the precipitation of Krishna, the sweat from Krishna's body. But now this the Prabhu who took us was explaining that it is no more there. And Yamuna also now from this temple is very far. We can think that oh, Krishna killed Kalia here, and when we see Yamuna is very far. Over years it just got, the path has changed. So this is the Dwadas Aditya Tila in the compound of Madan Mohan temple. And the Madan Mohan temple is a very beautiful temple. Most of you all who have seen, it's little difficult to climb, but it's a beautiful temple. And a little brief history, most of us know, but if there is anybody who doesn't know, we'll just briefly cover. So after Krishna went back from this material world, his great grandson Vajranath was there, and Vajranath got an instruction from Sandilya Rishi. Sandilya Rishi was saying, you have to establish lot of Krishna deities, your great grandfather's deities, and you have to find out all these pastimes places, and you have to establish all the deities. So taking this instruction, Vajranath was sitting at the bank of Yamuna at the Kalpavriksha tree, and he was praying for their mercy. And then he was thinking, how can I, establish deities? There should be somebody who saw Krishna, and he didn't see. And on the whole planet, there was nobody else other than Mother Uttara. So then the heavenly planet's architect Vishwakarma, he requests, and Vishwakarma comes, and he will be carving. And when he finished Madan Mohan deity, he went and he showed to Uttara, and Uttara said, just the feet looks like Krishna. from navel to feet. This part looks like exact real Krishna. So then after Vajranath, the glory is lost. Vrindavan is lost. We know that's an again a different discussion. Vrindavan over years is forgotten, is lost till the Goswamis came. And then this Madan Mohan DT was found by Advaita Acharya when he came here at Advait Wat under a banyan tree. He found this, and later he gave that to Purushottam Chaube. And from Purushottam Chaube, we all know that story. Most of us know that story where Purushottam Chaube has that DT, and then his children will be playing with the DT. And Sanatan Goswami, one time when he goes to do Madhukari, he will see and he gets upset. And and then the DT comes in the dream and says, no, don't get upset. I love to be played with the children. I love to be dealt that way. And the same DT comes in the dream of that Purushottam Chaube, and he says, please hand over me to Sanatan Goswami. Sanatan Goswami that time was at Mahavan, Gokul Mahavan. And when he got that instruction, and even Sanatan Goswami got instruction, and Sanatan Goswami says, I am a poor person, how can I take care of you? But Krishna expresses his desire that he wants to take service from Sanatan Goswami. So Purushottam Chaube hands over that Madan Mohan DT to Sanatan Goswami, and Sanatan Goswami brings it to this Madan Mohan temple, today's Madan Mohan temple. He'll just put a small, very bare minimal worship. He will start like that. And one time, Krishnadas Kapoor, a salt merchant, he will be going to sell the salt, and his boat gets stuck and he will not see anybody. And Krishna himself, he will come as a little boy and he will say, go and ask help from Sanatan Goswami, he's there. So when Krishnadas Kapoor comes and asks, Sanatan Goswami will say, what can I do? You just pray to Madan Mohan. And as soon as after he prays to Madan Mohan, his boat automatically starts floating, and he feels very grateful. He'll sell and make a lot of money, and he will come and ask, what can I do? Sanatan Goswami requests him to build a temple to Madan Mohanji. That's how this beautiful temple of Madan Mohan has, see, this was his bare minimal worship at the beginning. And then later this.
Mataji, can I tell the story about this?
Yes, Mataji. Please.
Yeah, so the Chaubeji's wife was, every day she was making khichdi for her son and Madan Mohan. And they both were playing outside, and so one day what happened, Sanatan Goswami was watching their play, and there was a fight between both the boys, and Krishna got lost in the play, and he has to carry him on his back and go. So like that, so and Krishna said, oh, no, I will not do that. And they were fighting with each other, and they were running, and Krishna got inside the temple, Madan Mohan temple, and he just got inside the DT. And Sanatan Goswami saw this. So from that day, Sanatan Goswami every day used to come and see the play of Krishna and the son of Purushottam Chaubeji.
Yes,
and the Chaubeji's wife used to cook khichdi for them, and they both used to eat together. That also Sanatan Goswami saw it. When we went to Vrindavan, the devotee who was showing this, he showed tell the story. Thank you.
Mataji. Yeah, so now this temple is built, beautiful temple. And how come Radharani came then? That is one question, right? So this is not the DT of Madan Mohan in the temple that we are seeing today. Actually, Madan Mohan, this is the Madan Mohan DT that Vajranabh has got it carved. And in Vrindavan, there are so many other deities named as Madan Mohan, which we will be seeing in our future days of Parikrama. But the original deity that was there in Madan Mohan temple is no more there. It is in Karoli in Jaipur, near Jaipur. Because of the Muslims attack, most of the deities are all shifted there to Raja Man Singh. He just took care of them. So out, like, it was a very beautiful way of how these deities were those days. I cannot even imagine how they came to know that the Muslim people are going to invade, and how nicely they plotted. No cars, no airplanes, just in the bullock carts they nicely planned, and then shifted the deities to Jaipur. And the deities that are there right now in Madan Mohan temple is this is from GEV Vada, the one that I pasted. It seems actually the Pujari said he exactly looks like real Madan Mohan temple, real Madan Mohan, the one in Jaipur. So because that Pujari was called for the day this was being installed in GV Vada, and the Pujari mentioned that he looks like Madan Mohan in Jaipur. So now the Pratibhu, the replica deity that is there in Vrindavan, is like he. Exactly, this is his face. Very close-up shot. Someone has posted sometime in Facebook, and I just saved it. So this is the one. And in Karoli, see, this is the one that Vishwakarma has carved, and Vajranabh had requested Vishwakarma. So this deity is in Karoli. This deity is in Vrindavan. Right, this is the Pratibhu. So then how come Radharani came? Now we don't see Radharani, we see two of them, right? So Purushottam Jana, the king of Orissa, he came to know that Radha Govind Dev and Madan Mohan are just being single. They don't have Radharani deity, and he wanted to send Radharani deity, and he sent Radharani deity, and they were welcoming, like, they were planning a grand ceremony. And that night, a dream comes to that Pujari, saying that Radharani says that we are not two Radharani. One is Lalita Sakhi, and one is me, Radharani. Then tomorrow go and establish, us beside Madan Mohan. Then the Pujari will say, how will I know who is Lalita Sakhi and how will I know who is Radharani? Then Radharani will say, the one who is tall is Lalita Sakhi, the one who is short is me, Radharani. So see, she's short, she is Radharani, and the tall one is Lalita Sakhi. So this is Radha Madan Mohan, very, very beautiful deity, and very beautiful. Actually, we can talk 1 hour about the temple only, but just in the interest of time, just have to keep moving. So, and when we come down, as always, like, there are a lot of monkeys, no specs. Shamagori Mataji, if you remember, from the backside of the temple, we just get down, and then we'll come to the Sanatan Goswami's Samadhi Mandir, and so many monkeys on the way. Steps should be very careful. So we'll take blessings of Sanatan Goswami. And we'll see a lot about Sanatan Goswami in our parikrama now, how he used to do Govardhan parikrama every day, Radha Damodar temple, so many things, so many times we'll hear his name. So we'll take his blessings, and then we'll move forward. If you see in the map, after Madan Mohan temple, we are going to Imlital, Shringarvat, and Shirgat. So we'll see the videos in the last. Yes, Imli. Imli, as the name says, is a tamarind tree. So this is the tamarind tree, Imli Tal, and these are the beautiful deities there at Imli Tal. Very beautiful. See their hands, Mahaprabhu's hands, like this, giving. And this is the entrance. So this is the place, actually, Sharad Purnima we celebrated yesterday. So Radharani left the the Rasa dance, and she left the place. She left it here, and then Krishna, he was feeling so much separation of Radharani, and he was sitting at this place, and he was, oh Radhe, he was saying, oh Radhe, Radhe. He was like chanting her name, and he assumes the golden form. He takes the form of Radharani, and Radhanath Maharaj explains that Krishna is showing that he's going to come in that golden complexion in Kali Yuga. He, in fact, he will actually disclose it to Srimati Radharani, because when Radharani comes back, she will be seeing like Krishna in the golden form, saying the names of Radha, hey Radhe, 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 and then he will disclose to her, saying that in Kali Yuga, I'm going to come in your complexion. And when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visited Vrindavan, he would definitely come here, spend his time, hours and hours here. I have been here. They have shown the tree also. I remember this place very well. So he would chant here, he would absorb here, sitting here, he would absorb himself, and he would think about Krishna, and he would get in the Shama color, Shama complexion. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would get absorbed in Krishna's names and form, that he would take the color of Krishna. He would assume that color. So so there's a beautiful prayer that we can do, because it's
Mataji, one more thing is, like, Krishna comes to play here in this Imlitala, and he gets so much absorbed in thoughts of Radharani, and he becomes yellow, so like it's golden complexion like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and that's how it's related. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also came, and he became in the thoughts of Krishna, he became something like that.
So the very beautiful prayer we can say, like I heard in Radhanath Swami Maharaja's lecture, that he says this place is very potent because Krishna was chanting the name of Radha, Radha, Radha. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was deeply thinking about Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. So because there's a deep mood and an intense mood, and there's a lot of longing and separation. So we can pray here, sitting here, we can pray, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu chanted hours together here. So we can pray here that we get the taste in chanting, and we can get pure devotional service unto Krishna. So that should be our prayer when we come to Imli Tal. And Shringar Vat, Shringar, we know. So these are very close by. As soon as you come outside, we'll come to Shringar Vat. So Shringar Vat is the place where Krishna would decorate Radharani, styling hair, and decorate, and then the cowherd boys would decorate Krishna. Krishna would decorate in various forms under this banyan tree, and these are the deities here, very beautiful, like giving, both the hands are like this, and this is the jewelry still there. Nityananda's they say it's Nityananda's jewelry still there. And actually, this when we went, Chandramouli Maharaj was giving lecture. I'll show in the video that I have. He was giving a pravachan in Shringar Vat, His Holiness Chandramouli Maharaj. Very beautiful lecture in Shringar Vat. So then we will come outside, and then we are going to Keshi Ghat. Very my favorite. I like Keshi Ghat a lot. Very beautiful, because we can see Yamuna is nicely flowing, and the ghat is very beautiful, especially in the night. So very beautiful. And after killing Keshi demon, Krishna comes here to clean his dirt, like his mouth, his hands. He'll come here, and Keshi represents the unearth of pride. So when we come here, if we sincerely pray that we should get rid of the pride, Krishna will help us to get rid of that pride. This is Keshi Ghat, and then we are coming to Vamshi Vat. Keshi Ghata Vamsi Vat song will come in Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna, Jaya Vrindavan, right? So actually the tree, this is the very, Krishna has a lot of flutes, right? Different names. I think Vamsi, Venu, Murali, based on the length, based on the nodes, different names. So this is the very place where Krishna would come, and under this what is banyan tree. So he would come here and play his flute, and as soon as he plays, that is when all the gopis will come. So this is a place where actually the Rasa Krida, the dance with the gopis, took place. And the tree that is there today, actually the original Vamshi Vat tree has when the floods came, it was actually gone, but one Goswami, he tried to just save one, what do we say, one branch, and then he saved it, and he again tried to grow the tree from that one branch, like how we do for our grafting. I think we call it grafting. So he did that, and now the tree that is grown came from that one branch that Sadhu or Goswami had saved. So this is that place where Krishna would come and play his beautiful Venu, Vamsi. And see, very beautiful big tree. See the monkey there. And then we'll have come to Jagannath temple. This is not many ghosts will go to this place, but this has a very nice history. This is Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra deities, and there was a devotee by name Hari Das, and he was always sitting on the banks of Yamuna, and he always was desiring for the darshan of the Lord. So one day the Lord comes and he will say, can you please, because in Jagannath Puri they changed the deities, right? Then he said, now when they change the deities, can you please bring the old deities? So he will take that instruction, this Haridas, and he will go to Jagannath Puri and he will talk to the pujaris. He will inform to the king, but everybody was ignoring. They were saying, when we change the deities, the old deities have to be buried. We cannot give. And this Haridas was thinking, oh, I'm not able to fulfill the instruction of the Lord. Now better I leave my body. Then Lord gets very upset and he will come in the dream of the king and he will say, why are you rejecting the request of this Haridas? Then he will come and he will hand over the deities to Haridas, and then Haridas brings them here, and this Jagannath temple is established here. So this is that history. And then as we walk, we'll see here in the map. I'll show you in the map. So we almost coming to the end of day 1. Oh, where is the map? Okay, it's here. So we finished Keshi Ghat. Vamshi was, this is all one. Actually, the Seva Kunj is off the path, but I heard, I'm very sure I heard in the Seva Kunj, I know we'll talk about Seva Kunj later in our parikramas, but there is Nityananda Prabhu's Dhanda even till now at Seva Kunj. So it's mentioned that when we go to Seva Kunj, we have to take blessings of that Dhanda. And then we came to Jagannath Mandir and Dir Samir. Dir Samir is a place, a favorite spot of Radha and Krishna to sit and spend some time. So this Dir Samir, Dhir is like gentle. Samir is wind. Yes. So Dhir means gentle and Samir is wind. So what happened when Radharani and Krishna are sitting and talking, the wind was blowing so forcefully, and Krishna's flute was being played so nicely that the wind also started becoming gentle, soft, quiet. So this is the place Dhir Samir. On the way, so Dhir Samir was the favorite spot of Radharani and Krishna. They would spend here some time sitting and they spend some time, and that is the name. Dhir is gentle, Samir is wind, where the wind started becoming gentle. And now Jagannath Mandir is done. Here is that guard that we are seeing now here, this spot. So the guard that we will
just show the picture.
Showing
about Dhir Samir. Yeah, this one.
No,
Yeah.
Dhir Samir, no picture, Mataji. This is that Raj Ghat, the Pani Ghat that we are seeing. Pani Ghat is actually, if you go opposite to this road, is where the pastime of the gopis. We'll see in towards the last, where the gopis wanted to please Durvasa Muni. They will cross Yamuna and come. So that village is seen. Actually, this ghat is called as Raj Ghat because Krishna comes as a boatman and he will collect the taxes from the gopis. That pastime happens, and he says Radharani. Why is this called Pani Ghat or Raj Ghat? Because he will say Radharani is the daughter of the Raja. He will say like that. He will address her like that. That you are the daughter of the Raja king. So that's why this place is called Raja Ghat, where Krishna did that mischievous pastime of coming as a boatman. And actually, he comes as a boatman in various other pastimes also. So we will discuss that pastime in the next sessions. So there is a small part called Pani Ghat, and then after that we will come towards the last Chaitanya Baitak. Very beautiful deity of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is there in this temple, and this the speciality of this Jagannath deity is, last year I heard, I think Dinabandhu Prabhu only was mentioning that when they go there, they have asked the pujari to remove, like, the pujari was showing when he removed the garland and the dupatta of Jagannath ji. When they opened, there were ears also for this Jagannath deity. And this deity was personal deity of Murari Gupta. Murari Gupta worshipped, and then actually what happened, this deity, he had 2 Shaligram Shilas and this Jagannath deity. And Murari Gupta came to Vrindavan because he had a desire to visit Vrindavan, and this deity didn't want to come back. He said, Jagannath said, I want to stay here. So from then onwards, Jagannath Swami, he's staying here. So this is the deity, and this is the place where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would come. And whenever he comes to Vrindavan, he would sit here. That's why it's called Baitak is a sitting place. So this is the place where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was sitting. And not only the significance is there is this Murari Gupta's DT, Jagannath DT also. So next time when you go, please go and ask the Pujari about that ears, ears of Jagannath Swami. So basically this is day 1. We have finished. Tomorrow we'll go to day 2. See, we have finished. So we started here. We have seen all the places and we have come to Chaitanya Baita. And then tomorrow we will start going to Mathura Road. We'll end our day 1 here. Mataji, can we stop live and we can see a video?
Yes, Mataji.
Because I think last time there was a
Live,
problem.
you can stop live and stop recordings.
Okay, Mataji, I will do that.
Did I stop?
One second.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. I'll end the call here. Thank you all. Oh, Mataji, did you take over?
Mataji, we are not ending. We are stopping the live. Just Mataji, I took the host.
Okay. Yeah, Mataji. Okay, Mataji. Stop the live. Hare Krishna.
I'll be stopping the recording also. Now you all can just watch the videos.